Well, hello everyone, and welcome to the next Train Sim World video, which is, for the first time, the West Coast Main Line Birmingham to Crewe from All Aboard Studios. Now, basically, there was a problem with the route when it came out. Basically, it was meant to be uploaded for train. It was basically designed for Train Sim World 5, but Dovetail decided to push it back to Train Sim World 6. But unfortunately, the route was designed for Train Sim World 5, meaning that a lot of the texturing and all that stuff was not suitable for Train Sim World 6. And that's why there were so many problems with it. However, everything's fine now. Well, on the PC at least. I don't know what it's like on Xbox and PlayStation. But we're going to be doing this. We're going to be starting off with the early start. So obviously, top to bottom. We work our way from the top, go to the bottom, as we do with most routes. So this morning, you'll be undertaking a training exercise between Crewe and Wolverhampton. Couple 2 units together at Crewe, and detach them at Stafford before finishing at Wolverhampton. So, grab your ticket, get in line, and let's get on with it. Since when did the game say, oh, you need to do this tutorial of how to drive a train before you... For fuck's sake, man. You've just signed on at Crewe Carriage Sidings to undertake this morning's training exercise. Right, so let's do this first. So at Crewe, obviously. Right. Set the manual junction to right. What the fuck is that? Hello? Where is it? Where do we go? Mate! You've got to fucking tell us which one it is. Oh, it's this one. So, All Aboard Studios is not a good look, All Aboard Studios. Even though there was Dovetail. And, hang on, a -1. Excuse me, -1s do not look like that. There should be the LNWR livery. Oh dear. -2s. Oh bloody dear. See that? That's a -3. See, -1s should be looking just like this. But no. This one's not been refurbished yet, obviously. But, oh, it's 235 as well. Fucking hell. Oh, 235. Oh, fucking kill me. No more. No more. Everything. Yeah, that looks fine to me. Just gotta check the safety systems. Okay, I think we're good. For fuck's sake, man. Right. Oh, we're in the BTP livery. There we go. Right. We're gonna race the Titanic. No, not the Titanic. The it is him. What? No. Thank you. That's how it should look like. Not fucking markers only. Jesus Christ. Right. Oh shit. Why are we going this slowly? 3 miles an hour. Right. Sorry about that. Oh, we gotta do it through there. Or maybe not. Yeah. Ah, the Crewe Heritage Centre. No, not the Heritage Centre, the LSL depot. Steady. Steady now. This lag. This lag is doing my heading. Oh, it's another fucking 350. 262. Have we made contact? No, we have not made contact. Right. There we go. Off. It's like it's telling me how to do the game. Hooray! Brrr. Oh, we're going to Stafford. Lovely. Who doesn't love Stafford? Stafford! This is the best part of a 350-2. The declassified voice class. Actually, no, these could be kept open. La 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 la. Right, systems. That's all fine. See, look, Ian. Even though that the line speed is 125 on most of the West Coast Main Line, this train's maximum speed is 110. Just so that I let him know. So all of this is I'm be like James Main now. Oh yeah, I need to check everything's working properly in the W. The slow lines are closed between Bastard Junction, Norton Bridge, owing to track circuit failure. Oh, what, on the West Coast Main Line? Never. Nah, there's never any. There's no problems on the West Coast Main Line. What are you on about? Well, it looks like we are going. Said Stratford. I tell you what, these trains can fuck on. They can go, can't they? This is the busiest I've ever seen Crewe. This is really historic. This is really accurate. Where the fuck are the trains? They should be an EMR. There should be an East Midlands Turbo Star, a Northern 323 platform at all times. At literally all times. Alright. I need to get a thumbnail. I need a thumbnail, don't I? Yes. I think that'll do. I think that is a really nice thumbnail. I might try again at Stafford. There we go. Looks like we're staying in the cab. This lag. La 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 la. So we're going on the fast line, basically. Oh yes. We're going on the fast line. 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 All the way to Stafford in 23 miles time. Now, I've actually done this route before. I've driven from Birmingham to Crewe just to see what the line is like, obviously, with a 4-car Sprinter unit made up of 2 Class 150s. It took a while because obviously they could only do 75 miles per hour. But we got there in the end. Hang on, here's a thumbnail idea. I'm pretty sure that they don't sound like they got diesel engines. That's better. I don't really like to do rotation, but I feel like I have to. I don't even know what focal point is. What's depth of field? What's motion? I know what motion blur is. Jeez. Akidel. Fucking. Right, sorry about that. I was too busy with the what's it called? That's right, the screenshot with the photo shooting. Basically, I was trying to get a good thumbnail. I think I got a good thumbnail. Okay, so we've got 10 minutes to cover. Okay, the TPWS is working, that's good. Oh, another Pendolino. Yeah, sorry about the lag. I don't know what's causing it. Either my computer or the game. Or it could be the storage space on my computer. I have recently, you know, you can go into storage settings and you can, you know, delete temporary files to free up space. and do a quick sweep, but yeah, it takes a while for it to go into effect. So yeah. So yeah, there's a lot of scrutiny over this route. So as I said at the beginning, basically, Dovetail developed, well, All Aboard Studios developed this route for Train Sim World 5. However, Dovetail, being Dovetail, decided to delay it, to hold it until the release of Train Sim World 6, because, you know, new game. Oh, come on, man. What a stupid achievement. Anyway. So they wanted to hold it off for the brand new game, Train Sim World 6. Unfortunately, because Train Sim World 6 is a completely different game with, you know, updated texturing and updated, you know, software and stuff, it kind of messed up the Train Sim World 5 designed route, you know? This content. Because this route was designed for Train Sim World 5, not Train Sim World 6. So, when it came to Train Sim World 6, yeah, that's where the problem started, because there was loads of texture packs that were missing, or blurry, lots of problems with the scenarios, the game kept bugging, game kept crashing. So, that's why myself and many others didn't buy it. I waited until, well, I was going to get it in the new year. However, one of my step family members got it for me for Christmas, so it saves me 30 quid. So thanks to them, I've got the Birmingham to Crewe line. So yeah. So I did do a test run with sprinters, and I am pleased to report that there were no blurred textures or no missing textures or any problems with, you know, the route. It's all good. It's all fun and roses. So yeah, it's Dovetail have basically kind of given All Aboard Studios a bad name because of Dovetail's incompetence, which is a bit unfair on All Aboard Studios, considering that they put a lot of hard work into this route. So now All Aboard Studios have also they've given us the Class 805 Evoros. However, there's no Class 807s. Yeah, figure that one out. We should have both. But the problem is that they give us the 805 for £15. I mean, fuck off. If you're gonna add both the 805 and 807, fair enough. That's a reasonable price. But for one train, nah. That's too much, man. You know? So yeah. Oh well, what can you do? People still buy it. People are suckers for it. But yeah, what All Aboard Studios, they're doing another route, aren't they? I forgot. Oh, another train. I forget what it's. I forget. Oh, the Trent Valley line. Yeah. Job be nice if they merged it with this route, because, well, with the Trent Valley line, they're going to run it from Crewe to Rugby via the Trent Valley. Fucking orange workers on the track. On the slow lines, I see. No wonder no wonder it's shut. I don't know. I don't think we're gonna make it, you know. I mean, we've still got... what? No. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna make it. We've still got 12 miles to go. Who made this scenario? Who honestly thinks you can make that much time? Where was I? Yeah, so if they merge it with this line, which they won't, it'll just make it better. But, yeah, it'll be interesting. It's a you know, from Rugby to Stafford and Crewe via Nuneaton, Tamworth, and Rugeley Trent Valley. Now, Rugeley is where a certain channel with a certain fellow friend of mine, who I do Train Sim World recordings for at times, if they have a sprinter. If they're doing a sprinter scenario, featuring a sprinter of some sort, Rockstar Pool 69 and Simon Trains, or Sheldon, as he's known as, their local station on the West Coast Main Line is Rugeley Trent Valley. Ah shit, we're speeding. So yeah, Rugeley Trent Valley is their local station. Well, one of their local stations. So that means they are nursing a semi over this route. And they can't wait. I don't blame them. It'd be nice to have one of the... it's always nice having your local station in a video game. I'm still waiting for Ashchurch for Tewkesbury. Or Kidderminster, which is my former local station. It's not my current local station. Thank Christ! But, nah, look. 90 seconds in 8 miles. Are you mad? But mind you, this is a standard London North Western Railway service. Rockstar will actually preach in the comments, or testify to this accuracy of LNWR services, because they're never on time. I speak from experience because I have been on LNWR services before, a number of times, mostly between Birmingham and Liverpool. And sometimes, actually, no, one time Milton Keynes back to Birmingham. That was on the leap day. That was leap day. That was my leap day special vlog. Completely unplanned. It was a last minute thing. I was like, hang on a minute, it's leap day tomorrow. Let's do Milton Keynes to Rugby on the Northampton loop. Why not? You know, it was a good vlog actually, a good day out. Yeah, because I did the Marston Vale line as well. That was brilliant. We have to slow down to 105. Which we have done. Well, at least I got the sound right. Not. Okay, so we should have been there by now, but we're not. Ah, this is we're just past the station. So that station, there's a really good video on YouTube. I forgot the name of the channel, but the YouTube channel that put the video up. But it actually shows that station, train spotting at that station, and it shows class 323s when they were brand new, which is worth checking out if you can find it. I forgot the name of the station, to be fair, so. Right, back up to 110. I think it was, yeah, it was for that junction, because that junction we just passed there, that is for trains diverging off the West Coast Main Line towards Stoke-on-Trent via Stone. So LNWR services from Stafford to Crewe via Stoke-on-Trent. They take this route. No, not Avanti West Coast services. They go via Colwich Junction. And the cross-country services between Bristol, Temple Meads, Cheltenham, Birmingham, and Manchester Piccadilly. They also take this junction at, you know, towards Stoke-on-Trent, Macclesfield, Stockport, and Manchester Piccadilly. I forgot the name of the junction, which I'm going to get some big I'm going to get scrutiny for that, but I don't care. I'm not that much of a nerd. All I know is that it's a junction, and it's a junction that does its job. End of. Okay, we've just got a AWS. Oh no, it's fine. That's probably for the 40 miles an hour. That's this. The M6. M6 North. Alright, get some brake on as we are approaching Stafford. 3 minutes late. Again, apologies for the lag. Right, we're at 40 now. I suppose I don't know what platform we're going to end up on. I assume platform 4, but it says platform 1 at Stafford, which is strange. God, these brakes are good. Here we are at Stafford. Now that we've arrived at Stafford, the two units need to be separated. What? Okay then. Alright. Off. Can't be bothered to go for the fucking cab, so I just walk on the platform instead. Some fresh air. What a disgrace of a train. The 350-2s, right? They have 3x2 seating. And they don't really have the much way of tables compared to the -1, the -3, the -4s, which is why they're not very well liked among passengers and train enthusiasts. Hang on a minute. Fuck! Whose idea was this? Right. Okay. Okay, now that we've sorted that issue out, looks good. Oh, I forgot to put the window. Ah, it's alright. Now the two units have separated, we can now continue to Wolverhampton. That's wonderful. I gotta get this door sorted first. Now that'll do. Alright. Right, let's get out of here before the seagulls get me. At least it's the BTP liveried one. But still. It's a -2. All of the -2s now have been taken to Long Marston Depot for storage. Their fate is unknown. There are rumours that they are going to Northern. Why? I've no idea. Probably to replace old loco stock, old EMUs, class 319s to be precise. But there's nothing solid in writing yet, so there's no need to speculate until there's actual proof, you know. Here we are, Stafford South Junction. So we have to get there by 7:55. That's optimistic. Right, better step on it then. Full power! So, that line, that's the Trent Valley line, that continues to Rugby, where it rejoins. So we're on the Birmingham loop, as it's known as. So the Birmingham loop goes from Stafford to Rugby. So the Trent Valley line goes obviously Stafford to Rugby via Rugeley, Trent Valley, Lichfield, Tamworth, Atherstone, Nuneaton, before connecting up with the Birmingham loop at Rugby. But for the Birmingham loop, we go obviously Stafford to Wolverhampton, through the back country, alright, through the Sarah line, you start it to Birmingham, and then from Birmingham we go to Coventry. Well, we go through Coventry. You don't want to be stopping at Coventry, I'll tell you that for a fact. Ain't that right, sis? But, and then from Coventry we get to Rugby. Ta-da! But, I mean... yeah, we don't have Northampton. I've just realised we don't have Northampton, which is a shame. Why are we only doing 90? We should be able to do 110, surely. But no, we're doing 90 apparently. Which is basically how quick cross-country service goes in my area. Speaking of cross-country, cross-country have got it into their heads that a brand new livery for their voyages will fix all of their problems and will distract the passengers from the obvious, which is their trains are terrible. And they've just made it even more worse with the cross-country's new Voyager livery for 220-033. And first impressions, for me at least, I don't like it. You've got bright red and white at the front with those bright light blue doors. And then you've got this like dull grey, you know, middle carriages, like a dull grey with light blue doors, and I don't like it. I just don't like it. I think it looks really off. Sudden change of colours. I mean, the Turbo Stars livery, the cross-country livery on the 170 Turbo Stars is a lot better. And the interior is good as well. I like the interior for the Turbo Stars. They've done a good job with that. But, you know, the livery is a lot better than the one that they've put on the Voyagers, because the one on the Voyagers is just hideous. It doesn't match, and it just looks a bit, yeah, it just looks really wrong. Just passing through Penkridge Station. So, I mean, you know, they've, on the Voyagers, they have refurbished the Voyagers interior as well, so new seats. They have plug sockets, they have USB ports, they have, you know, but it doesn't change the fact that they are still Voyagers. They are still 4 coaches. or 5 coaches in length, they still do not have the required capacity for their services, and they are still going to be overcrowded, and just people will still be standing up in the aisle, in the gangways, by the doors, by the toilets, by the side bicycle storage areas, and in between the carriages. And obviously first class will still be empty, as it always is. So yeah, it doesn't, you can't polish a turd. That's literally what it is. It's like beating up a dead horse, isn't it? You see the horse, it's dead, right? It says, come on, do something. And you beat it to try and get it to do something, but it doesn't. It's dead. All you do is you just basically break some bones. You can respray the horse into the cross-country new livery, and it still won't get up and be alive. It will still be dead on the floor. So, yeah. I mean, ironically, it's the same with their Turbo Stars. You know, they gave it a brand new livery, brand new interior, and yet, you know, a 3-car, so a 2-car or 3-car Class 170 on the half 4 or the half 5 train to Cardiff from Birmingham New Street to Ashurst Tewkesbury is still not ideal, despite it being in the new livery. I don't give a shit. It's still overcrowded. It's not solved the problem. So, instead of spending it on refurbishing their trains, they should, I don't know, look at replacing their trains. For the cross-country Turbo Stars, oh god, Voyagers, I would say Stadlers. Stadlers have excellent capacity, as we have seen. So maybe, you know, just have 4-car and 6-car variants of Stadler flirts. Okay, that's all you need. 4-coach and 6-coach Stadler flirts, because they're not 2 trains put into one. You know, they're not 2 trains coupled up to make one big one. You know, and if there's any short platforms, you know, half the train won't be able to get on, so that leaves 1 train. You know, you don't have to lock out. You don't have to lock out an entire carriage because you don't have short staff. So you can have 1 big long train, 4 to 6 coaches, with the engine carriage in the middle, obviously, because this is Stadler flirt. So yeah, and then for the replacing the Voyagers, you have 7-coach and 9-coach Hitachis, or maybe just another, you know, manufacturer that can replace them. Now, because Voyagers are managed by Alstom, it's either Alstom or Hitachi that will give the Voyagers a successor. But again, we don't know. If there's no plans to replace the Turbo Stars and Voyagers with cross country yet, but yeah, we'll have to wait till the 2030s for that answer. In my personal opinion. But yeah, we are a minute late because, well, we just are. But we are now on the outskirts of Wolverhampton, in it, the pride of the Black Country, that is. Ah yes, the pride of the Black Country, in it. Alright. Right, we're at 60. So that's the Wolverhampton avoider on the left. So that line takes mostly freight trains to Bescott Stadium, where there'll be 2 new stations on that part of the line now. Willenhall and Darlaston. Holy Jesus Christ, mate. That is a gradient, that is it, 1.1%. I'd be lucky to get a horse up that. Alright, we are now approaching the Black Country. Again, late, as we always are. Not long to go now. I think we passed it. Ah, shit. Alright. Yeah, we missed it. So we did pass a junction, and that junction was for the line to Shrewsbury. Yeah, so it goes to Oxley Car Depot, which is where they store Avanti West Coast services, and a few West Midland services at L&WR, even though there's Soho Depot. But never mind. Alright, and so we arrive in the Black Country. There's Wolverhampton in it. Not bad, isn't it, this? But no, from Oxley Car Depot then trains continue on to Shrewsbury via Telford Central. I've not done that line yet. I need to get it done because the calves are moving in quickly, which means I need to get 158s in. What? Oh, fuck off, man. Okay. No, what do you mean turn off the headlights? Really put them into tail lights. Tail lights on. Do you know what it feels like? The game is like... You're retarded. You need to be taught how to do all this again. We're not that stupid. You don't need to remind us how to do things. Right. Once again, in this side of the cab. I'm so glad they're not in service anymore. I would imagine all of those people that have been on the Dash 2s from London to Stafford and Crewe on a Dash 2 with no tables, no charging ports, no plug sockets. The only part would be in the declassified first class section. So, yeah. Not a very comfortable experience, I would imagine. But at least the remaining Class 350-0s have, well, they have tables, they have plug sockets, and they have a much better configuration for seating, as they have 2x2, which is obviously designed for that kind of semi-fast express commuter regional service. Oh look, I think this line's a bit overgrown here. I need to I'll get the lawnmower out for this part of it. There we go. Ooh. Oh, remember, tail lights. That's something that they forgot to put in the training is complete. The unit will remain here until it is needed for service, which is never. Where the fuck's the tail lights? I put the tail lights on! But we did get the platinum, which is good. So thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, click the notification bell. It does help the channel. And feel free to check out my other channel if you want to see more train stuff. And we'll see you in the next one, which is, I believe, the West Coast Main Line, Carlisle to Preston. But until then, ta-da!